Owing.
Ronaldo shoves? What? When a bluff is well-timed and well-executed, it's like a work of art. But when a player's read is wrong,
Hang on.
or their timing is off, she bluff shoves the river! Well, at the very least, we can admire their moxie. Super high roller tournaments attract the best of the best, but even a pro of Martin Jacobson's caliber can't be right 100% of the time. Pocket fours under the gun. He raises to 45,000. Finger and Trinovsky are folded. Seidel's on the button, and we haven't seen his hole cards.
Come on, Seidel. Grow a beard. Also show us your hole cards.
Well, whatever he has, he thinks it's worth a call on the button. Martin Jacobson in the big blind has ace-7 offsuit.
You've probably got no choice but to defend a medium ace here, even though you can't love it.
He calls as well. We're going three-way to the flop. And that flop has a 4 on it. A set for Colman.
What's Martin doing? He should be checking here. This is bad timing.
He leads the flop for 77,000.
I like a flat call here from Colman because I think Martin's donk leading this flop with a bad hand way more often than a good one. So if Dan raises, he probably gets 2 folds way too often, which you don't want. You want Martin to keep bluffing.
Colman does just call. And Seidel folds. We'll never know what he had. 10 on the turn. Jacobson now with a gut shot.
Martin's probably never going to get a fold here unless the board runs out so badly for fours that it makes his hand actually win.
He's betting again. With just 9% equity. 155,000.
There's not much more reason for Dan to fold now than there was on the flop. 7-8 got there.
Once again, Colman just calls. 627,000 in the middle. One card to come. And that card is a king. A set of 4s are good.
Yeah, I don't think Dan's ever folding. Hopefully Martin just gives up.
He bluff shoves.
Or he just blasts off. Probably not going to work.
Quick call from Colman. And Jacobson's out.
Yeah, you probably got me out. Just count real quick.
Let me just calmly take a second before exiting this 50K tournament.
Ensan.
A valiant effort from Martin Jacobson, but set of 4s.
Good luck, guys.
That was nice.
Huh?
That was a gift.
It was sick. Sick. I've never seen him doing something like this.
Yeah.
From Barcelona to Dublin, where we suspect Gilles Berniers is attempting to bluff his way to an EPT title, heads up against Dzmitry Urbanovich. Well, Joe, it's time for you to step inside Urbanovich's brain. We're going to sweat with Dzmitry on this hand.
Looking forward to it. This kid could do anything except have a legal drink in America.
Well, he's raised with 8-5 of spades. Gilles is counting out a raise. He makes it 575,000.
Urbanovich is not folding. He's Polish, he's no fish, and he's in position. Couldn't make it work for suited.
That's a call. So 1.17 million in the pot already. The flop is King Jack 8 with 2 spades. Bottom pair and a flush draw for Urbanovich.
I mean, you really can't ask for a better flop than that. I think he almost smiled even.
Berniers continues. 625,000.
How much?
625.
I would probably just call here in case Berniers is just messing around. If you do anything more than that, you can get away from it.
That's a raise to 1.475 million. Is this a raise with the intention of folding if Bernier shoves?
I doubt it. I think if he does have it, we're going to see it go in here, and if that happens, we are probably behind. What do you think, Sven?
All in.
There's the shove and a call.
Not much. But
Yeah, I'll say it's better. We are not behind.
Nice hand.
Berniers has 4 deuce.
Well, I was wrong, but this time it's in a good way.
Yeah, I don't get it either, guys.
You better tell your boy to Gilles out.
Well, the turn is a 7. That means Berniers is drawing dead.
Nice hand.
thank you.
Urbanovich doubles up and reclaims the chip lead.
I think Bernier's lack of experience is starting to show.
Come on, 4 deuce.
Love the attitude, though. You're going to be rich either way.
At least everybody knows now that I'm fish, you know?
Don't worry, dude. Dzmitry's a 20-year-old millionaire. He thinks everybody's a fish.
Well, Vanessa Selbst is a shark rather than a fish. She's an accomplished, aggressive player with a reputation for putting her opponents in extremely tough spots. Not this time, though. Doc Sands makes it 64,000 to play. He has ace-deuce offsuit. Vanessa Selbst has 7-5 suited.
This would be an awfully light call, so I think typically if Vanessa's playing this hand, she's 3-betting it.
No, she's calling.
String calling.
Siva folds the button. Gruesome in the small blind will also pass. Antonio gives up the big blind. We're off to the flop. And it's Jack 4 deuce with 2 clubs.
Pretty good flop for Doc. Pairs his kicker, has the backdoor flush draw, got the wheel draw.
He continues for 84,000.
Now Vanessa's gonna go for the raise when she's missed completely.
Interesting. 233,000 total.
Presumably because she just called last time before the flop with a huge hand. Hey Miranda, this is what it looks like when your fiance punts. Doc is going nowhere.
He calls the raise. And with 659,000 in the middle, we're off to the turn, which is the queen of clubs. Sands now with the nut flush draw to go with his pair, albeit bottom pair.
Such a good card for Doc and subsequently a terrible one for Vanessa to continue her bluff.
Sands has checked to her.
Oh boy, it's 4th and 25 and Vanessa is bringing in the kicker.
She bets 347,000 with absolutely nothing.
Now don't get me wrong, this is a heck of a stone bluff. Unfortunately, Doc's got a hand that just always has massive equity against Vanessa's range. A lot of the time she's going to be monkeying around, and worst case scenario, he's never drawing dead.
He calls the bet. The pot is now over 1.35 million. Vanessa is the effective stack. She has 1.1 million behind.
And she is going to have to empty the clip on the river, and even that might not work. Did I say might not work? I meant definitely won't work.
Yes, she's paired her 5, but it's the 5 of clubs. The stone cold nuts for Doc Sands, and he checks it!
She can empty the clip all she wants. She is firing blanks. Better just throw down your guns and come out with your hands up.
I'm all in.
Call.
She bluff shoves the river!
You're good.
Snap! The nuts are good.
Just nothing. Nice hand. Yeah, ace jack with ace clubs.
Vanessa Selbst is out.
Again.
Wicked good check by Sands on the end.
And Vanessa misses the money by just 2 spots.
He checked and she just shifted.
That's going to look worse on TV than it actually was.
So close to the final table, yet so far. And now a hand between two sports stars from Season 2 of Shark Cage. It's football legend Ronaldo taking a swing at MMA fighter Tito Ortiz. We're still playing 15-30 blinds.
You know, it's been a while since I've said anything that would make Tito want to punch me, so I thought this might be a good time to bring up his role in Zombie Strippers. Let's just say he was quite believable as bouncer.
Tito with sixes. He's limped in. Ace-10 for Connor.
Oh.
He limps as well.
Is no one going to raise?
King-10 for Jen. She completes from the small blind.
100.
Ronaldo raises.
Yeah, that a boy.
I shall call.
See, Tito's got range.
Let's gamble, ladies and gentlemen.
Connor's in as well. But Jen folds.
Oh, come on, Jen.
So three-way to the flop. Tito with the best hand right now. Still with the best hand.
100.
Ronaldo still playing 8-10 of diamonds aggressively.
I like it. Nice job with the C-bet, Ronaldo.
Go.
Tito calls, Connor folds, heads up to the turn.
Tito calling with some good instincts.
Deuce of spades. Doesn't change much.
Not a bad card for Tito.
Check.
Ronaldo's slowed down.
Good spot to check behind.
That's what happens, meaning we're going to the cage street. It's time for the river card,
Nice.
which is an ace.
Ace, 2, 3, 5. What is that? It's nothing, is it?
It's not a straight, Joe.
Check.
Ronaldo checks.
Tito might think he has to bluff at this. We know a check behind is good.
150.
Tito bets. Is this a value bet or a bluff? I guess we'll find out. Wow, he's betting sixes for value here.
He does have the best hand. Unfortunately, Ronaldo's hand folds easier than the futon that is supposedly keeping me from having a girlfriend.
Owing.
Wow, Ronaldo shoves.
What? Ronaldo is capable.
He slides forward the bluff card.
I am more impressed than 100% of parents when their babies do the most mundane things.
Surely Tito folds here and goes back into the cage for a third time.
But if he calls and he's wrong, he's out.
He's running out of time. He's requested more.
You make me go sit back in that thing again? Damn.
I think there's a really good chance that's going to happen.
This is half the episode.
I call.
Wow, Tito finds a call. And that means
He shows bluff.
Ronaldo's going to the cage.
Great call, Tito.
And Ronaldo will be left with just 34,000.
I think I don't need to go to the cave. I go straight to to my room.
To be fair, that was a pretty awesome bluff from Ronaldo. Not sure how Tito found the call there.
I read that one right.
I make you think.
You made me think.
From a football world champion to a poker world champ. But 2 years before he won the WSOP main event, Hossein Ensan was still perfecting his wild moves. Hossein Ensan with 10-7 off in the big.
Looks like Hossein is eyeballing some of that quote-unquote dead money out there.
Bad timing, Hossein. A re-raise to 31,000. And ElkY counting out a fourth bet. A re-raise to 82,000. And Patea couldn't fold quickly enough.
I go all in.
What?
This is exactly what ElkY wanted.
Ensan blasts off.
Oh, Alter, Alter.
runs 10-7 into aces.
Oh, my hand, 10-7.
Love this guy, but this is a massive punt.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, 10-7's a good hand. My favorite hand.
It's about as good here as it is in bowling.
There's no need for Ensan to stand up. He's not at risk here.
Well, he may need to walk it off.
The flop. Queen, Jack 4. So far, so good for ElkY. Now a 95% favorite. Yeah. Ensan drawing dead. ElkY doubles up again with aces.
Nice hand.
Ensan has given ElkY quite the gift.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the nominees for Boldest Bluff Attempt. Who wins? You decide. Vote now at the PokerStars blog.